So we just saw a trailer for Gears of War Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
And so can you tell us a little bit about that? It looks.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, it's we like to call it the first at its best. It's the original Gears of War 1, but it's been completely rebuilt from the ground up. Every art asset's been replaced, every cinematic's been redone, 7.1 sound, 1080p, multiplayer 60 frames per second.
Wow. Is the last stage easier? Because that train destroyed me. That shit made me so mad. It took me a long time. I'm bad at games, so it took me.
Well, yeah, clearly you're bad at games.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It
would spoil it.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
it's the true simulation. That was one of the things we wanted to do. So when we started, we decided like we had two. This was our first.
Great, here we go.
Our first choice was either to recreate it in another engine or improve the current engine and keep the simulation the same. So we chose to keep the simulation. So this is, and so you can see the new upgraded prison now.
There it is.
Yeah. So
Let's bring back memories.
Yeah.
So it's very much, we took that simulation, but then we built everything brand new on top of it. So
Well, it is looking gorgeous.
Yes. Thanks. Yeah. So and then we've got multiplayer's crazy now. With we got all the content for 19 maps, both the game maps, the DLC maps, and the PC maps. We even brought the campaign stuff over from the PC version, which was 5 extra chapters. The whole run to the train station where you get to fight the Brumok is the boss battle during that.
Sure.
Oh wow.
So so the campaign's now 2 hours longer. We a couple days ago now we announced that we're also bringing it to PC. So this is 1080p on console. It'll be
Marcus Phoenix has never looked sexier.
Yeah,
He looks great.
Well, you haven't seen him with his armor off. He looks really sexy.
Is there a scene? No.
Yeah,
Okay.
a new added scene.
You can't be in prison without the appropriate shower.
He went there. Oh, that's why I'm happy you're up here. Good.
So we go to 4K instead of 1080p, instead of 60 frames. We go to unlimited refresh rate, all powered by DX12. So the PC stuff. And we got a beta running right now this week. So we got a bunch of people playing at home, and we got the booth, the new Wii controllers that people are playing, and everybody's having a lot of fun.
People can jump on it right now.
Yeah. They go to, if you're not didn't get a code, we sent out a whole bunch of codes. But if you didn't get one, go to gearsofwar.com, sign up, and you'll get it. It's actually 2 codes: one to download it, one to play. And we've had like over 250,000 matches already, 9 million kills, so it's going really well.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
And so when you get home this weekend, you guys can play.
Absolutely.
I will. I want to.
Because we're flying out here Friday, I think. So we've got time.
As soon as it's done, it's time to go home.
The beta ends on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah. We had a few live pickups on Monday, so we've extended it.
You're allowed to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it's a beta. We expect problems.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what betas are all about.
There's other stuff we could talk about, maybe a little bit, or would we be too pressing to ask a question?
I was just going to say, unless there's anything else you want to get out there about Gears of War Ultimate, because
no, I've talked a lot about Gears of War Ultimate. I mean, it's really near and dear to my heart. It's getting to go back to that original and kind of completely rebuilding it back up. And even stuff like we built in a bunch of environmental storytelling where we could, when we built Gears 1, we didn't know that 2 and 3 was coming. And so now when we go back to 1, we can go and lace in stuff from later on in the story.
That's a really good.
Very cool.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, so
That's smart.
We didn't know the prison was called the Slab or had the nickname the Slab until Karen wrote the book. And so now when you come out of the prison, there's a thing painted in blood on the wall that says "Welcome to the Slab." And
It's like you get a second chance.
Back. Yeah, you get to go back
That's
and fix a few things.
freaking awesome.
So,
kind of like further integrates the games together.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah. When you go play now, it's all sort of more hooked in.
Very, very cool.
Continuity.
Now, I know what Soma was getting at here, that I just totally shut down. I was like, now hold on.
Pull the thoughts out of my brain.
Yeah.
Do it. What's up?
Because, of course, Gears of War Ultimate, not the only Gears of War announcement here at E3.
Yes. I demoed live on stage with my very shaky hands.
Yeah. I can't imagine the pressure of doing those.
Sorry, this is something that is a different galaxy.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you have fun with that.
The worst part was the second to last rehearsal, I blew the demo. I'd never missed the chainsaw at the end. I'd never missed it. I mean, literally never. And then the second to last rehearsal, I blow the chainsaw at the end, and I'm going I can't do that on stage. And so my confidence was shot. I knew that everybody back at the Coalition was waiting for me, to nail it, to show off how great the game looks. And I'm like, I can't blow this moment.
The pressure.
It was terrifying. So I was up there shaking, going, so
And
apparently
how
I
did it
didn't
end
look
for
like
everyone? Because we watched. How did it end? Did you nail it?
Nailed it. Yeah, totally nailed it.
Nailed
Oh, it felt good, huh? Felt good.
Yeah, so it was good. The one thing I can tell, a couple things I can tell you. One, her name is Kate. So everybody heard JD was his name because she calls it out all the time.
Indeed.
Her name's Kate. And we get pressed on a bunch of stuff. And the thing for me around that is just to think about the intention of what you saw. So it's a tease. That's all it is a tease.
Right.
But when we talk about the franchise, and you look at 1, 2, and 3, 1 was really dark and scary, mysterious. You had the monsters, right? And then by the time you get to 2 and 3, it becomes the Locust becomes more of a known enemy, and so you're sort of it's like being in a war game where you're killing soldiers. It kind of lost a little bit of the scare factor, and so what to take away from the sort of the mood of what you see in the tease is that we're really listening to the fans, kind of harkening back to more of a Gears 1 experience where you get that mystery and tension and darkness there.
It looked awesome,
Wow.
like from what I saw at the press conference. And what was kind of crazy is I had missed the Gears 4 announcement, like that part of it. So I thought I was looking at the Gears of War Ultimate, and I was like, I don't remember this part of the game, like at all.
Well, the nice thing is I didn't know. Here's the beginning of our Gears 4 demo. Yeah. So
Oh, wow.
I'm leaning in.
It does.
I already saw it though, but I want to see it again.
So yeah, we were trying to play with people's heads a little bit, show the blue lights on the armor, and everybody's expecting a certain set of characters to come walking through the darkness. And so we have the big reveal as JD enters the moonlight. to reveal his
Blondie.
so handsome face.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. So
Looking better than ever.
Looking good.
Yeah.
So yeah, Unreal Engine 4 on the Xbox One. Like I said, it's pretty exciting. We're really looking forward to bringing that game to the fans in holiday 2016. So
All I want to do is ask about guns and new violent, shit that's gonna happen.
and I can't.
And you
story
won't
that.
say anything.
I
and
can't
it's
know.
just so
I mean, there's more there if people pay attention. I mean, go back, watch it.
Oh, people will nitpick. There's going to be YouTube videos.
I know. There's gonna
Of
be like,
course there is.
There's a few more things hidden in there that people haven't called out yet, so I'm waiting for that to start happening. But yeah.
That's huge.
So dissect
You just gave massive hints. People need to go look.
Yeah.
That's big. Do that.
Yep.
the hidden
See what you can
Easter
find.
eggs in the trailer.
Yeah.
See what you can find.
I just want to say, though, that this demo that you guys were showing, it's just dripping with atmosphere. Like you could just tell, like you said, you're getting back to the sort of unknown kind of, the creepy.
Yeah.
You never know if they're going to jump out at you.
Yeah, I mean, this was a big step for us in sort of our development and showing what we can do and testing a bunch of pipelines and processes and stuff like that. So we're really excited by how this turned out, and it really feels like it does kind of give the tone and tension that we were trying to get
Absolutely.
across. So
Right.
yeah, we're really excited by this, and the response has been great, and it was worth, Gears. Every time Gears of War is shown on the E3 stage, we always play it live, and so they were like, "Oh, why don't you just go to video? It'll be safer." And that's not the Gears way. We gotta have to have that tension. So
Of course.
yeah, so that's what we did.
That moment. Are you going to get the chainsaw off?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So if you pay really close attention when you watch the live version of the demo, is that when she calls for help, I start to shoot, and as I start shooting, I start sidestepping a little bit and a little bit and a little bit, so I could line up a straight run out of that. So I didn't miss again.
That is so funny.
Not in front of everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. And again, it just looks incredible. Now, you sure can't reveal even just a glossing over of the plot.
You can't.
No.
One little thing.
I gave you Kate. That's all I can give you.
You know
That's
what?
fine. I gave you Kate. But
We appreciate it.
Ultimate Edition, $39.99.
Okay.
68 days from now, August 25th.
68.
And when you buy the Ultimate Edition, it actually gets you into early access on the Gears 4 beta in the spring. So if you pick that up, you'll be able to play Gears 4 sooner than pretty much everybody else.
Awesome.
That's really big.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's awesome.
Well, that's important information.
Yes. I was just going to say, and now I don't really know what to ask, because usually I wrap it up with the,
I know.
what are the platforms? What
Okay, we have a question from the audience.
Social media.
Social media.
Where can people? Websites, Twitter, Facebook. Your
Yeah, well, we
personal stuff.
announced a new program yesterday, actually, called See Look at You, causing bridges and transitions and stuff.
You
That
should
was
be
a hell of a
segment.
segue. You should be a host or
Bridges?
something. Yeah, so we announced a new program yesterday called Gears Inc. And basically, as part of the remastering, we are offering to remaster Gears of War tattoos that have been done by our fans. So we went in.
What?
Yeah, so we went and got. We went and videoed 4 fans. We got 4 other tattoos cleaned up. I kind of got caught up in it and got my own Gears.
I
of War
wish someone would
tattoo.
help me with the crap I got. That's amazing.
That's one of the
dude. Good
coolest.
For you. That's
one of the coolest promotional campaigns I've ever heard of.
Yeah, so once people go to Gears Inc. and they submit their tattoos, and then for 2 days straight, poor Steve Soto, the guy who did my tattoo and their tattoos, he's going to for 2 days straight, he's going to be fixing tattoos.
Wow. And that's for
freaking
free.
awesome.
Yeah, for free. Just getting their stuff remastered. Got to take it up, bring it back to 10 years, update it by 10 years. So that's a really fun program.
Wow.
So
It's a strange feeling. It's
badass.
it makes me want to go get a Gears of War tattoo. Just
just to go hang out with
Yeah,
them.
just
go feel it.
Because you can't get in.
could you touch up my 2-day old.
Yeah, my 2-day old. Yeah. Well, it could just go around where it's still healing.
bleeding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
no.
As it peels, could you just fix that for me?
I just want to say again, that's brilliant. That's just it fits the Gears of War theme so well.
It's
just like
very smart.
Getting ink done. Gears of War. Let's get back into it.
We like to say, our fans, we may not have the largest number of fans for the games out there, but we have the most passionate fans, and so that passion runs so deep, and you see that in the ink all the time. I'm constantly getting Twitter photos of all the ink and stuff, and so it's amazing.
Sure. Yeah, they're beautiful games. Rod, thank you so very much for joining us.
Dude, pleasure.
Rod, I'll shake your
Thank you,
hand.
man.
And Soma, pleasure as always.
Yeah.
We're going to be right back, take a quick break. We're going to switch over to the other stage A, I believe it is, where we're going to see more video games here at E3 live, day 3. Stick around. More to come.